Hello, and welcome back to the Ghost Pod. Yeah, a bit of theme music here, I think. Well, I hope you're all doing well. Okay, stop. Thank you. Well, it's flipping hot, isn't it? I tell you what, it is so hot. I mean, our dogs, even they don't go outside at the moment. It's too hot for them, and normally they're out sunbathing on the grass. But no, it's very hot. I'm not a great lover of hot weather myself, to be honest with you. I prefer autumn myself. But yeah. Anyway, well, I hope you're enjoying the hot weather. I mean, yeah. Anyway, how is everybody? Is everybody rocking and rolling, ready for some more spooky events that are coming up within the Fright Nights group? I hope so. Actually, this is Fright Nights Ghost Pod number 62. It's all right. I've done 62. Well, this is my 62nd one. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all, really. Anyway, of course, I've got no summaries for any events that have just gone on because. Well, everybody's doing a lockdown at the moment. I believe some of the companies are slowly opening up, so that's good news. At least you've got somewhere to go. We do, in fact, have our very first event coming up in about 2 or 3 weeks. About 3 weeks' time, I think. Very first event coming up after this lockdown. As it stands at the moment, of course, but I'll go into more details about that later on. First of all, I've got some great news for all the Fright Nights family and for anybody else who wants to come to our events. We now have a new area. It is an old area, but it's been revamped. It's under. We now have some new coordinators up there. Fright Nights East and South Yorkshire. Fantastic, well done, guys. And the couple that have taken it on are Dean and Veronica. Welcome aboard, guys. It's great to have you on board. Now, I've worked with Dean and Veronica before, and they both know their stuff. I mean, I was going to call him Veronica then. Sorry. Dean is a great one for techie stuff. He really knows his bits and pieces on that. And Veronica, of course, she's a medium. And she does her own little chat shows and things like that online. So, yeah, I'm really pleased to have them on board. I really am. So, if you are watching this, guys, welcome aboard. I think we've told you that, but I'll tell you that again anyway. So that's East and South Yorkshire. And their first event, I believe, as it stands at the moment, is the Allison Funeral Parlour. But have a look on their Facebook page, and you'll find it's on there, the dates and details and everything. So, well, I'm really pleased about that. I'm absolutely chuffed to bits, to be honest with you. That's great news. It really is. Okay, right. Now, what I'm going to do, I did this last time, but I'm going to do it again because everything's still a little bit up in the air. I'm just going to go over our dates for Halloween. In fact, I've just realised I've missed one off the list, so I may have to go backwards and forwards a little bit. What we've got on Halloween night. Now, remember, this year, Halloween is on a Saturday. Yes, I had to think about that. Yes, it's on a Saturday, so that's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. It really is. It's going to be a really good atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to it. Fright Nights Berkshire are going to be doing the Ostrich Inn in Colnbrook. Now, there's two different types. There's two different times for this. There's a 6 till 2, which is a dining event, and there's a 8 till 2, which is a non-dining event. The 6 till 2 is the 6 till 2 is £79 because that includes the meal, but the 8 till 2, the non-dining one, is £55. Okay, so that's the Ostrich Inn in Colnbrook. Wonderful. Also, Fright Nights Norfolk, and I know this is starting to sell now. This is good news. This is the very first one for the Bell Hotel in Thetford, and that's from 9 o'clock at night till 3 in the morning, and that's only £30 a head. And that's, to me, that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good value, actually, that one. And then we've also got Fright Nights West Midlands. Now, they're actually going to come down to Swindon for us, which, because they're really good like that. And they're going to be doing the Swindon Health Hydro. Now, don't get me wrong, they're not coming down to do a Keep Fit class or anything like that. Imagine that, not doing a Keep Fit class. Oh dear. Anyway, yes, so that's from 9 o'clock at night till 3 in the morning, and that is also at £45. Right, also, Fright Nights Warwickshire. Young Libby, she's going to be doing a Halloween event at Warwick Castle from 9 o'clock at night till 3 in the morning. Now, I've got that down as £30 a head. I will check that actually in a minute because that doesn't sound right somehow. But anyway, also, we do have another new one, yes, that's coming up. And I'm just looking now and I'm trying to stall. Have you noticed I'm trying to stall? I've got to make sure I've got the right dates on this one. It's the pages I want, isn't it? Oh, dear me. Anyway, yes. It is Fright Nights South Wales. No, Fright Nights North Wales, I should say. Here it comes, right. And they have got a Halloween event. You notice I'm stalling still. Where we got events? Right, so let me have a look at this, make sure I've got this right. Yes, they have. It is the Llanyllin, did I spell that right? Llanyllin Workhouse. And that is also on the 31st of October, and that is from, let me get this right, it's £45, and the dates, I'm sure they're on here somewhere. Here we go, 8 to 2:30. So that's Llanyllin Workhouse Ghost Hunt on Halloween night. So that's quite a what's the word? That's quite a fest, isn't it? Hopefully we'll get some more for Halloween. I think it's going to be fantastic. I think Halloween, certainly for Fright Nights, well, up and down the country, I think it's going to be really good. I think it's going to be, it's going to be really worth doing. I hope so. So yeah, so look out for those dates for Halloween on Halloween night. It's so good to have it on a Saturday. Right, what else have we got coming up? Now, these dates that are coming up are still subject to change. All right, we are at the mercy is the right word. We are at the power of the venues. If they can't open, we can't do the event. Okay, so just letting you know, this currently as it stands, this is what they are. But please be prepared. Okay, now I was saying earlier about Fright Nights West Midlands, and they're going to be doing their first event at Dudley Castle on Saturday the 22nd of August from 8 o'clock at night till 3 in the morning, and that is at £49. Like I say, that is selling. It's selling quite well. There will be some COVID rules in place, but I'll go into those a little bit later on, so do keep an eye out for those. All right, so and then we've got Fright Nights Bedfordshire and Hertfordshire at the old pumping station in Cambridge on Saturday the 5th of September from 8 o'clock at night till 2 in the morning, and that is also at £49. Oh, we're a busy lot here, aren't we? Don't you think? Yeah. Anyway, Fright Night Suffolk. This is a very, very, this is the first one for Suffolk. It's Glemhem Hall in Little Glemhem on Friday the 11th of September from 8 o'clock at night till 2 in the morning, and that is again at £55. Yes. Not been to that one. But it should be an interesting one, should be a good one. Right, Fright Nights Warwickshire. This is young Libby, of course. It's at Warwick Castle on Friday the 11th of September from 8 o'clock at night till 3 in the morning, and that's at £59. See, well, yeah. Now, Libby does a really good night at these places, actually, because what they do is they do like a little tour, if you like, but not too much, just enough to set the atmosphere, it's like a costume type tour, and you go around and you learn a little bit about the castle itself, but just enough for you to enjoy it rather than have to do a test on it or anything like that. But yeah, so anyway, Fright Nights Essex, that's right, Fright Nights Essex are going to be at Valence House Museum on September the 12th. That's on a Saturday from 9 o'clock at night till 3 in the morning. And the tickets for that, again, at £49. Yes, £49. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Fright Nights Berkshire. Good old Fright Nights Berkshire. They're going to be at the old social hall in Englefield Green. Yes. Now, this is finally being seen by other groups now. Finally. What happened to you guys? It's a wonderful little building. It really is. And there's corridors and there's rooms and it's black and it's dark and it's eerie. It's been there over 100 years and there's a lot of history there. It's just not a lot of reported history, if you like. So, but yes, the old social hall in Englefield Green, wonderful. I mean, Englefield Green itself is steeped in history. So, and this is from 8 8 o'clock at night till 2 in the morning. Okay, it says 3 here, but I'm sure that's 2, and that's at £35. Yeah, please, Englefield Green Village Hall, wonderful place. And Fright Night South West are going to be doing the Ancient Ram Inn in Wootton-under-Edge on the 25th of September from 8 till 3, and that's at £69. Wonderful building, really is a lovely building. I believe it's actually sat on like a crossroad of ley lines, and that gives it that extra oomph, some really good energy there. I've seen some fantastic stuff there. I had a book thrown at me once actually while I was there, a few years ago now. Oh, good fun. Anyway, what have we got? So don't forget, we do have other things going on. We've got merchandise where you can buy hats and beanies and things like that. We're having a look at our merchandise at the moment. We might be doing a little bit of an update on the material that we use or the supplier. So bear that in mind if you do think of buying some or looking at some. Okay, now the gift voucher is going to be the Covoid gift voucher. If you spend £50, you get an extra £25 on top. So that's 75 quid. Yeah, well that's good. That is good. All right. So have a look out for that. I will repost that actually. It is on our Facebook page and it is on our website, but I'm going to give it another post just so you can see it for yourselves and go, blimey, he was right all along. Right, okay. And don't forget, of course, our new area, Fright Nights East and South Yorkshire. Now, East and South Yorkshire was previously owned previously run by a young family who decided, no, we want to bring up our family now, so they decided to take a step back. I do believe they do something like, was it a Paranormal Hub or something, Yorkshire Paranormal Hub, I think it's called, I can't remember now. But we've got Dean and Veronica on board, and they're going to be doing North, East and South Yorkshire for us. So it's fantastic news. It really is. There's going to be some great. I mean, they both know their stuff, so there's going to be some great, wonderful events going on up there. Now, while I'm on the subject, I'll go on to the subject of Covoid. Obviously we have to go by the government guidelines for your safety. Yeah, your safety as a guest is paramount to us. We've got to make sure that you are in a safe environment, and all of us at Fright Nights are totally committed to doing that. All right, so there are a few rules that are put in place. There will be, in fact, probably the next pod, I will go through some of the rules just so you've got it a bit clearer, and it will be put onto our website. At the moment, obviously, we're buying hand sanitizer and wipes and things like that. We will have masks, but obviously we would like you to bring your own, and the masks we get will be scrubbed and sealed individually. So if you do forget it, some of us will try and make sure we've got some spares, but I really advise you bring your own, of course. All right, there will be other things going on as well, but I'm not. They're a little bit up in the air at the moment. But by the next pod, which will be the next week or the week after, I'll have a lot more rules for you. The only reason why the pod's been a little bit sporadic at the moment is because there's very little happening within the company that's of interest. I could go through facts and figures and boring stuff, but then I'd probably fall asleep halfway through as well. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so that's the Covoid situation. Right, don't forget, of course, we got Fright Nights LinkedIn. We've got Fright Nights YouTube channel. Just type in the Fright Nights Ghost Pod as one word, and you'll find lots of images of lovely me. And like I said, there's about two or 300 different clips on there of events over the last couple of years. Of course, we've got a Facebook page, and we also have a main Facebook page. It looks like run by head office with all the events on. And each Facebook page, I think there's about 24 now. Each one represents an area that's run by either a franchisee or an area coordinator. Yeah, so if you are in Wales, you think, God, I could do with a ghost night. Type in Fright Nights Wales, South Wales or North Wales and see what's going on there. Yeah, so do bear that in mind. So that's why we have so many. People have said, God, you've got too many. Yes. Anyway, there we've got Fright Nights Instagram, of course. We have a Fright Nights Twitter account. And don't forget our VIP membership, which only costs £15 a year. Yeah, and for that you get a £10 gift voucher. I think we owe a few actually. I think it was a couple of birthdays over the weekend that I remember rightly. And you get various other little perks as well. Just go onto our website and have a look at our membership. Well, that's it for this week. I'm so pleased if you made it this far and you haven't fallen asleep. Please do feel you can do share the video, give us a like, give us a comment, and I'll see you all, or you'll see me on the next one, which will be either next week or the week after. Okay, bye guys, have fun.